Oh, nearly on the top of the nab, and that's a wee drop down there, Peter. And wow, you can see 9 Standards rig over there, high seat and little fell. I think that's Gregory's Chapel in the middle. But anyway, right, let's press on. Fantastic Eden Valley, Lake District easily visible. I can see the summit of Wild Boar Fell. It's over there, the summit shelter. So we're going to go up here a bit further and see what the view's like from the edge. So over there is Pennygent, and you can see Pendle Hill in the far distance, Ingleborough, and next to that Whernside, and you can just see the summit with the cairns on the edge of Wild Boar Fell. And we are on the top of Wild Boar Fell, and I was watching the weather like a hawk. The Howgill's over there, because it's been horrible for weeks. And last week in the northwest of England we had absolutely torrential rain for days, and one day it rained and rained torrentially all day long. And we should be able to get some water for that reason, because the tarns and any little dimple is full of water. I'm hoping to get over to Swarth Fell and pitch on there. And it's supposed to be dry up until about, I don't know, early hours of the morning, and then it's going to chuck it down. But I'll be in the tent. Woo, I don't want to go near that edge. Look at that. Utterly magnificent. I can't see the car, it's somewhere down there. And there's the cairns on top of Wild Boar Fell on the edge. You can clearly see Pennygent over there, Ingleborough there, and Whernside about there. Easily see Morecambe Bay, or probably the Kent Estuary, and the Scarfell. So for a time warp to the summit of Wild Boar Fell. You got a fantastic view of the Howgills here. There's Courtley Crag, and the Courtley Spout is absolutely in full spate. So I'd get up there if you can, because it's been raining heavily for weeks, which is why I've chosen this window. And that's Randygill Top. I camped up there a few weeks back. There's the Eden Valley. There's fantastic. Skinner's Clough Clouds, I think it is, down at Courtley near the Cross Keys. Right, let's get back. That wasn't much fun, it was boggy. I'm glad I got my sealskin socks on. Right, see you again back at the cairns. So I've been to the summit of Wild Boar, which is over there. I'm going to go drop down into the col here, go up Swarth Fell Pike, and I'm going to pitch up there somewhere. Epic. Still nice weather. Supposed to turn about early in the morning and absolutely hammer it down. So let's have a look at the map. Look at this scarp here, fantastic. It really is spectacular up here. Spectacular. And a bit of cloud on the Crossfell range. Wow, wow, wow. Nicely put together cairns, these. Of course, the gritstone is very flat and laminated, so fits right nicely on top of each one. Right, get along the edge, and we're heading over there to Swarth and then possibly Swarth Pike, and then in the morning I'm going to drop down to Aysgill Cottages down there, and it'll be peeing down probably. Now there's a tarn over there on that coll between Swarth Pike and Boar. However, I've come across a spring which is fresh running water, so I'm going to get fill my B3 up here and fill my 2 bottles up. So I've come off Wild Boar Fell and I've skirted right round this edge and down here to the coll, and over there is the Howgill Fells. You can easily see Courtley Spout and the Courtley Crags, higher winder, etc. Over here is a tarn. I've got to get some water out of here because I've got a lot of none left. And this is Swarth Fell. Going to pitch up there somewhere. I've got bags of time, and I've got to get some water out of here. I tried that spring further back, but it was like iron brew to the look of it. It was coming straight through the peat bog, so hopefully this will be standing water a bit fresher. Well, that was an expedition in itself. So I've been out here to get some water from the tarn. I could only get that far. It's just extremely boggy, but it was better than the stuff I got from the spring up there. Still a bit peaty, but anyway, got a litre of water. So now we're going to follow this wall up to the summit, Swarth Fell, and start looking for a pitch. And there's the Howgills. Look at that. I'm looking back to Wild Boar. Not a soul, I haven't seen a soul. I've seen the farmer on his quad bike. We're just going up this last push up to the summit of Swarth Fell. I'll see you on top of there. So I'll get a shot at that. Look at that. Look at the lamination on that. Wow. Right. So we're at the summit of Swarth Fell, and we can say a whippy because it's the final Dale's 30 summit, which I've completed. Yeah. Look at the weathering on these rocks, and it's all pockmarked as well. Come on, Chris JB, what's that about? Anyway, we're heading off back that way. Look at the howgills. That's epic. And there's over there to Wild Boar. And the wind is blowing northwesterly. So, but the wall finishes over there. I'm going to get down to Swarth Pike, and look at that Malastang, fantastic valley. Right, I'm going to head off down there, and I'll find a place to pitch. Well, evening, ladies and gentle germs. Got a bit further down towards Swarth Pike. You can see the Kent estuary over there, Howgills over there. I think that's Great Nantbury Hill. I'm inclined to press on and drop off the other side of Swarth Pike. So there's a little col here down to between Swarth and Swarth Pike. And over there's Wensleydale Hawes. There's Ingleborough and Whernside. I'm going to pitch right here because there's not particularly any cover. I could have pitched up there, but that wouldn't have helped me because it's going to come southerly. It's going to come from the south late in the night. So I'm going to pitch right here because the ground's flat, and we'll see how we put it up. So I was going to put it there, but it's you can't get the pegs in, so I'm going to put it there. Plus my feet are downhill, my head's uphill, so groundhog pegs, excellent. Go in. That's good. This one. So I'm pitched here on Swarth Pike, and we're all set to go. The sun's going to set over there towards the Howgills, Ingleborough and Whernside over there. No rain yet, but it's due to come in due to come in early in the morning, and I'm just putting my thermarest in there. There's my Alpkit reflective foam mat. I put the Tarpstar 1 up. I put it outer first and then inner next. It takes a bit of with any new tent, it takes a bit of getting used to, but I was quite able to put the outer first and the inner afterwards. You can do it the other way around. So I'm going to get the rest of the gear in the tent, and then we'll get some supper on. Apparently I've just broke my GoPro screen. I don't know how, but anyway, it still works. What time is it? 8:05. Goes dark in about, well, sun goes down in about an hour, but there's no sunset to speak of. And I'm just having a Nescafe double chocolate mocha, something like that. Farmer went past on his quad bike with a dog on the back, and I just gave him thumbs up and said, "All right." And he said, "Yeah." I said, "See you." No, not bothered at all. I am over 2,000 feet. But still a decent view, even though it's a bit hazy. Ah, nice, that mocha. I've got my zipped up quite a bit. I don't want any ticks jumping into the sleeping compartment. Got some tick repellent actually. That's the ridge that goes down towards the Moorcock Inn. There's the Howgills over there. My mum was born in that valley just there in Sedbergh. And there's Courtley Crag. My uncle used to climb that when he was a kid, but he was killed in World War II and Lancaster bombers, and at the age of 22. So yeah, that was my final Swarth Fell was my final Dales 30. So good job done. Just about to make me supper with some peaty water that I got out the tarn, filtered, and I'm going to boil it as well. So right, let's crack on with supper on my Soto Windmaster, and got a mugshot pasta, 80p. Don't give me your £7 survival meals. I'm sorry, I'm not in the Himalayas, so I'll take the mugshots. I've got it on and giving it quite a rolling boil because mucky tarn water, but morning all. Yeah, so at 5 o'clock in the morning on top of Swarth pike, and did rain quite a bit in the night, and obviously it's still claggy. But right, I'm going to make a fairly quick brew and then off down the hill. A track you can see by the rock, and which is near to the cairn, coming back off east. And you can see a trail comes down. It fades out a bit, but then it joins up with quite a clear quad bike track. As you can see, the top of the hill's in the clag, but I escaped the rain while I was packing up, so I'm going down here. You're bare sort of right, and you can see that Aysgill Cottage is down there. That's where I'm heading for, and then I've got a 2.5 mile road slog back to the car.
Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you on the next one.